Okay, let's be honest. A software update isn't usually the most exciting thing to talk about, right? But stick with me, because this one, TrueNAS 25.10.2, it's a little different. See, this isn't about flashy new features or a brand new look. Nope. This update is all about preventing that soul-crushing disaster that has a knack for happening on a long weekend. You know, in the world of software, you basically get two kinds of updates. First, you've got the big, flashy release. That's the one with the new dashboards, the shiny new features, all the stuff that gets a big marketing push. But then you have the stability release. It's mostly just a long, kind of boring list of bug fixes in a changelog. But this, right here, this is the important stuff. This is the update where the developers are basically saying, hey, we heard you, we've got your back. So yeah, if there are no new toys to play with, why on earth should we even care about this one? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dig into. Because this is the kind of update that quietly saves your bacon. It's the one working in the background to stop a complete system meltdown, you know? It's like the silent hero that keeps your data safe and, maybe more importantly, keeps your weekends free from those frantic everything is on fire recovery sessions.
All right, let's dive into the really critical stuff. And I'm not talking about little cosmetic bugs here. We are talking about absolute showstoppers, the kind of failures that can bring your entire system to a grinding halt.
So, imagine this scenario. You're doing what you think is a routine update, right? Moving from an older version of TrueNAS up to the new 2510 branch. You click upgrade, maybe go grab a coffee, but then you come back and your heart just sinks. There's an error message staring back at you. No space left on device. And what happens next? Well, it's pretty much every admin's nightmare. Unbootable. That's it. Your system is now, for all intents and purposes, a brick. There's no clicking OK to make it go away, no easy way to roll back. For anyone who relies on their server for, well, for anything, this is just that stomach-dropping, oh no moment. And this wasn't just some random one-off glitch. The upgrade process itself had the potential to turn your expensive hardware into a very fancy paperweight. So this update, 25.10.2, it specifically patches that critical bootloader issue. And let me tell you, that is a huge sigh of relief for anyone who's been nervously putting off that upgrade. Okay, so that's one disaster averted. But that brings us to the second major headache this update fixes. Let's say your system actually boots up fine after an upgrade. Phew! But then you realize none of your network shares are working. They're just gone. The core SMB service, the thing that lets you access all your files, just refuses to start. So what was the culprit here? It turns out it was old, outdated permission settings, what are called ACLs, that were tripping things up. This update basically acts like a smart piece of plumbing or maybe a universal translator. It automatically finds those old formats and converts them on the fly so your file sharing services just work. It's not glamorous, for sure, but it is absolutely essential to prevent a whole lot of panic in businesses and home labs. All right, so now that we've covered the catastrophic pull-your-hair-out disasters, let's look at how this update refines some of the core services. You know, the foundational stuff that makes TrueNAS reliable day in and day out. When you read the changelog, you're going to see these intimidating-looking terms, like statx_change cookie, and you might just scroll right past it. But think of it like this. It's basically a super efficient notification system for your files. It lets the main file system, ZFS, instantly tell all the connected computers, hey, this file just changed without any delay.
And what does that fancy term actually mean for you? Well, it means a much more stable experience. You're going to see fewer weird inconsistencies, where a file looks different on two different machines. It means better behavior when your server is under a heavy load. It just creates a much cleaner, more reliable sync between all your clients and the server. It's the kind of fix you don't notice, which is exactly the point.
Oh, and then there's this one. This is the kind of bug that makes you question your own sanity. So a hard drive fails. No problem, right? You do the responsible thing, you go out and buy the exact same model to replace it, and the system tells you the new drive is too small. What? It's enough to make you want to scream. Well, thankfully, this update fixes that maddening little piece of logic, and just as importantly, it restores your faith that the system isn't lying to you. Okay, so we've talked about the big, scary problems. Now let's shift gears and look at some of the smaller, but honestly just as important, fixes. The quality of life stuff that makes TrueNAS less frustrating and, frankly, just more pleasant to use. This update is just packed with these small, thoughtful fixes that add up to a big impact.
They've cut down on system noise. Basically, the UI isn't constantly bugging the backend for no reason. That means lower background CPU usage, especially for containerized apps. They fixed a bizarre network bug with IPv6 that could literally lock you out of your own server. And my personal favorite, I gotta say, error dialogues that you can actually scroll through. See? It really is the little things. Now, this one is a fantastic example of something called defensive design. It's like putting a childproof lock on a really important cabinet. Before this update, you could actually go into the UI and change the user group for the main root account. And if you did that by mistake, well, you could lock yourself completely out of your own system. Now, that option is locked down. It protects you from, well, yourself. That's smart design. But of course, no software release happens in a vacuum. It's not always perfect. So let's talk for a minute about the reality of how these updates actually get rolled out to the community. And this is really important to understand. This update isn't necessarily for everyone, at least not right away. It's what's called an early adopter release. That means you're on the bleeding edge. You get the fixes first, but you're also part of the proving ground. If you're running a critical production system where stability is everything, you'll probably want to stick with a general release for just a little bit longer. And this dynamic can definitely create a bit of tension in the community. You'll see comments like this one, kind of joking that the early adopters are basically unpaid beta testers for the company. Now, it's a pretty sharp take, maybe a little unfair, but it does highlight the reality of how a lot of community-driven software gets developed and stabilized over time. So after all of this, what's the big takeaway? We've gone through fixes for catastrophic failures, refinements to core services, and even little quality of life tweaks. What does an update like this really represent? Well, it all comes down to one word: trust. And this is really the key point I want you to walk away with. This update isn't about what's new. It's about what won't go wrong anymore. That's its entire purpose. And why does that matter so much? Because a server, a NAS, it isn't just a toy. It's the guardian of your critical business backups. It holds your irreplaceable family photos. It's where your most important projects live. It's all about uptime. This update fundamentally is about protecting all of that valuable stuff. This slide, I think, says it all. You want to know the most important number of new features in this release? It's a big fat 0. And that's a good thing. It means the entire focus was on one thing, and one thing only: making the existing platform as solid as a rock. So I'll just leave you with this thought to chew on. In a world of constant updates and the relentless push for what's next, could it be that the most important feature of all is simply having no surprises?